What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel, where you subscribe for daily updates on Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. It is Saturday. I know a lot of people got stuff to do, as I do. We're going to zip through the video real quick. Don't forget to check out the free Discord group in the description below the video. It's an awesome community, guys. Definitely check it out if you haven't already, and let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing or trading in any markets. I want to remind you, we're doing a Ledger Nano-esque giveaway that will be tomorrow. All you have to do to enter to win is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos, smash that thumbs up button, and leave your comment down below. I'll be picking a random comment from a random video throughout the week tomorrow to pick the winner. So, looking at the Fear and Greed Index, we raised 4 points from yesterday, back in the greed zone. Let's take a look at the monthly. And as you guys know why I'm bearish here, there is bearish divergence here. I'm going to zip through this. You can check my prior videos. The area we're watching for a weekly close, if we close below the 10,900, it's going to get ugly pretty quick. Chances are we could ride this line for a couple weeks here. As of right now, let's see, this week, the line lies about 10,900, so close below that could get very ugly. And if it was next week, it'd be around 10,860. We'll keep an eye on this. I do want to point out, in the weekly RSI, I do think there is going to be some prime opportunity down here if you are a trader or even looking for a place to buy. There's no guarantee it gets down here. If it does, that is going to be very, very life-changing, in my opinion. What I'm looking at here is a possible left shoulder, head, right shoulder, head and shoulders, a break of this trend line on the weekly. Could be this week, could be next week, could be a few weeks off. Who knows? Timing is the worst thing to try to figure out on a chart. But a break of this trend line on the weekly, guys, it could get super ugly. Always remember the bullish case, we come up and retest this trend line up here. As you guys know, I am bearish. We'll see what happens. But if we look here at this peak here and this peak here, we made lower highs in the price, higher highs in the RSI. That is hidden bearish divergence in a downtrend, and we are in a downtrend. This is something I've been looking at. And again, this is pure speculation, but we could be in a descending triangle here. Within the maybe next month, come down, retest this 9,800 area, get a bounce, come back up, retest this rising wedge, come back down, and if this breaks, gets us right to our golden pocket zone in between the 0.65 and 0.618 fib, and it'd be between the 6850 and 7150 area. As you guys know, that's just something we're looking at, and if we move this out of the way, another way to look at this would be looking at it as this rising, broadening wedge. I do think that there's a good possibility we get another black swan. And as of right now, if it came down here in the next week or two, is about 10,700. A break of that, we could be looking between the $8,800 and $9,000 range. Let's Prime XBT, check it out if you haven't already. I'll leave a tutorial up top if you are interested in trading on leverage. By far my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you. You can trade crypto, forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow, everything on one exchange. Even if you already have an account, if you don't, use my link down below to get one. And if you already have one, you can use promo code SAVY50 or promo code SAVY25. You can use both of them. SAVY50 gets you 50% on top of whatever you deposit into your trading account, up to 1 Bitcoin. As many times as you make a deposit, it will continue to work. SAVY25 will get you 25% off of your fees. We have broken this right here, and as you can see, I am currently in my shorts. I got stopped out in some yesterday, of course, into profit. We started this account. This is not my main account. This is my account so you guys can watch with a 0.1 Bitcoin. Right now we're at 0.48. I am looking for around the 10.8 range, but there is going to be a possibility of stopping around this 11,200 again and getting some resistance, and then we should get resistance around 11,130 also. But we're going to take a look at the charts. As you guys know, in the daily RSI, we were calling for rejection here at the coming to retest the top of this or bottom of this wedge, which we did get rejection. That's pretty damn bearish. And a couple more ways we're looking at the rising broadening wedge in white. The measured move of that is 38.23. There is a CME gap all the way down to 35.70. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying we have to go down there, but it's definitely a possibility. And taking another measured move of a break of this 10,200 range, which would be this pink rising broadening wedge, would get us down to around the 6,500 is the measured move off of that. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. I don't know why it's not coming up. There it is. A lot of cool crypto stuff on here. You can put anything you want. Great gift ideas. If you have somebody that likes other projects, whatever, as long as they're not copyrighted, she can put it on here. Funny sayings, whatever you want, family pictures. Check it out. And looking at the 4 hour as a rising wedge here, break of that measured move 60 or 6,000 range. We're going to zoom into this stuff here in a little bit, but first I want to take a look at the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high. First level is 10,445. We dipped below it a little bit, then we got support on it. So we'll see what happens up here, but another break below this 10,445. Looking at the $9,200 range, which is the 0.382 fib. A break of that would get us down to the 8150 range, which is a 0.5 fib. And then of course our golden pocket zone, which I do believe we're most likely going to come down and tag. If these were to break and the 6,000 broke, 5675 is 0.786. And then of course down here, this blue trend line, we have 3570, which is the CME gap, which if it does happen would make sense because it would come down and get anyone's stops from who longed here and then shoot up. But again, there's no guarantees we go that low. We still have bullish case scenarios possible. I'm going to zoom into this now. We had talked about also we could get up to this 11.9 range before continuing back down. And that being I'll show you real quick where we get that. If we take swing high, whoops, I'm sorry. Let me get that off of there, apologize. And let's go into fib retracement. If we put it up from the swing high up here, all the way down to the swing low, 0.786 would be around that 11,900 range. So there's still a possibility we do see that before continuing down, in my opinion. But let's see. If we took Fibonacci extension from this swing high, we go down to the swing low here, and if we've topped out there and this is just a correction of an ABC correction, the measured move of that is around 9,070, right in that range is where I'd be looking for. If we do get up to the 11.9, that would move it up to around the 9,200, which we talked about earlier. So no matter what, I'm still bearish here, guys. I know everybody is extremely bullish. Just be careful. As I said, watch a lot of people's, come up with your own. There's a lot of people super bullish out there. I'm pretty damn bearish. Make up your own minds. But I am showing you what I'm doing in my trades and everything, and we are up on our trades. So let's look at the 1 hour. And to do a quick overlook, actually, I wanted to zoom in. I forgot I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Let's get this off of there. And another in the 4 hour possible descending triangle. And if we came up to retest the top of this in the next few hours, whatever, today sometime, could be around the 10,550, 10,560 range. But a break of this trend line here, we could be looking for that 11.9. So keep an eye on that. Make a trend line off of these 2 wicks here in the hourly or the 4 hour. But a break of this 11.2 would bring us down to approximately 11,648. We're going to throw a bam, 11,650, let's say, in that range. And that could be coming back down to retest this trend line here. And we're also going to look at it in the 1 hour, which will show you another view. We're looking at this as a rising channel, measured move of 9,700, 9,650 to 9,700, which the CME gap is down there. We may get a bounce there, or we may just get a severe drop there because everybody will be longing and we get a long squeeze. But looking at the dotted yellow lines, the rising channel here, again, gets us down to about the same area. 10,700 range would be the bottom of this rising channel. If we broke that area, that gets us a measured move, depending on where it breaks, between 9,600 and 9,700, maybe 98, somewhere in there. But like I said, we'll keep you updated. Make sure you share the video if you enjoy and you get anything out of them, to share them, get them, help grow the channel. Also, don't forget to smash the likes and leave your comments. But let's zoom in here a little bit. We're looking at this rising channel. Measured move out of that is what gets us down to that 10,006 to 10,700, depending on where it would hit this trend line. But a break of this bottom trend line here, it's going to be dumping. Let's zoom in a little bit and see what's going on right here. Right now, we are getting rejected at the smaller EMAs on the 1 hour. We are down below the 8 EMA, which right now lies about around 11,340. 55 EMA is up here at about 11,380. If we break this top trend line, like I was saying, I'm going to have to adjust this right here. So if we break above this top trend line, we could be continuing up. And let's take a measured move of that just to see where that might be headed. And again, this is on the hourly, so but if we put it up there, if we break this 11,380 range, we could be going up to around the 11,560. Although I think this is more likely to break down from here, but it is the weekend and stranger things have happened. But let's take a look at, there's that target. If we break up above the 11,380 range, and if we break below this, the 200 EMA lies around the 11,285, or break below that, then we have support down here at 11.1, which was old resistance, and then of course down in this range. But keep an eye on that 11 to 11.1 area if we break down from here. And let's take a measured move of the breakdown from there and see what that tells us. So if we broke down from this triangle, and that would be breaking the, to be safe, let's say the 200 EMA around 11,280. Right below that, look at that, lines up almost perfectly with that 11.1 support and resistance. So keep an eye on that area if we break down here. If we do break up above the 11,380, I'd look for, actually, I'd say 11,400. If we break above that, I'd be looking for 11,564-ish area. Looking at the RSI, we are right in the middle here. So, you know, another retest of this could be that 11.5, 11.6 range. So keep an eye on it. Let's look at Litecoin. This is the 4 hour. You guys know what my targets are. If you don't, look at yesterday's video. I just want to point out the EMAs right here looking extremely bearish. Same thing with Ethereum, looking extremely bearish. Everything's crossing over right here. That's about it for today. I wanted to make this real quick, get it out there for you guys. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click CryptoSavvy logo by my head to get you subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to smash the likes, leave your comments below, get you entered to win the free Ledger Nano S. And yeah, I'm out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you in the Discord later too. If I have time, I'll be jumping in there, hanging out for a while. Take it easy.